Yeah.
Welcome back to the episode with we found the Vault 22 cave door keycard.
After a long time of not finding it for whatever reason, just by chance, I guess, I eventually just I recommended that Tom just start from the beginning of the entire vault and then just stay against...
What the hell was that?
A giant, piranha plant looking, not piranha plant, but like Venus flytrap monster.
Yeah.
The dog found it in another room and killed it without us. Or either the dog or Veronica, I'm not sure which.
The followers in this game are so much better than frickin' Lydia in Skyrim.
Well, they actually have personalities too.
No, but you can marry Lydia.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
She's so not well written as a character. She's generic follower.
Wait, go back. Go back.
Well, I think that's kind of what she's designed to be.
Well, yeah, but that's stupid.
Yeah.
Every follower in this game has a story.
Go back to the chest.
That's cool.
Doing very fast. They're very slidey.
Yeah,
they're probably
they're
moss.
supposed to be covered in moss.
Whoa.
Hadn't seen him do that before.
Are you infected now?
Slimy, wet moss. Sit in the chair.
I sure hope not, because no one knows what this thing even is.
Sit in the chair and just take in all of that all those spores.
I just inhale all of it, let it metastasize.
All right, Tom, go in that room.
No, I'm not going in there.
No, I did that. Yeah, okay, go to the chest.
This one? Dresser?
Cherry bomb! Cherry bomb! Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom.
I'm your
cherry bomb.
My God. All right.
I stay home, I stay in school.
Your face with that.
Okay, so now I gotta get back to the
protruding lip
cave door.
I am very good.
What did I just bump? Oh God, another one. I bumped into something on the floor and I was like, what is that?
I love how slidey they are.
They are, I think they're supposed to be they're covered in weird plant moss.
Yeah, but there's no, oh hi. there's no visible friction. They just slide.
That's because they're slimy and gross.
It's because it's a video game.
So going back to what I was...
Why do you like that?
What?
It's not because it's a video game.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
the way that they're sliding.
Well, the way they're sliding, but the reason they're sliding is because
I know why they're sliding.
It's an old game on an old engine.
Yeah, I'm talking about how funny it looks when they slide. That's what I like. I like the funny.
Tom, what are you doing now?
I'm getting back to the cave door.
Oh,
yeah, basically, TLDR, Zach saved the day by telling Tom stick to the left as if it was a labyrinth.
No, right.
Access granted unlocking.
He started with the right door.
I'm so used to saying taking a sharp left. So.
Yes.
Inside joke. But yeah, I told Tom to just go at the beginning of the vault, and then hang, stay against the right wall the entire time until eventually he finds a room that he didn't find before.
Mantis.
And it worked. He found 2 rooms that he didn't find by just walking around.
Mantis.
And now he took 2 lefts.
Earlier, he was taking lefts and saying he was going right.
Pest control. Oh, we found a way into pest control. I don't know if we need
Rex, apparently.
I don't know if
we've already been there for the past couple of sessions. Recordings.
No, we haven't. We looked at it, but we couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I was making a joke about us.
Okay, we've been in food production though. Wait.
Welcome to food production.
that was the cave that was attached to food production. That's why it said that. Okay, we got over encumbered, but this is a good. We got to read this book because this book. Where's the book?
Ooh, scotch. I could go for that.
Increased our barter permanently.
You could go for some scotch.
DC internal medicine. Increased our medicine permanently.
Nice. That's nice.
Not by a lot, but yeah.
It's still nice.
They're rare books that are nice.
It's nice.
It is nice.
Oh, nice.
All right. No, we need to go back to the cave. I think. I don't know what we're
because there were a bunch of different directions, and you took 2 lefts.
Yeah, I thought this room that it led to would be somewhat important, but it wasn't. There's nothing in here but dead computers.
I love the Pip-Boy's face too. He's like, oh no.
Yeah, that face is actually called the Vault Boy, and it's a Vault.
Oh, Vault Boy, sorry.
Well, no, the Pip-Boy is the device.
Yes, right.
The Vault Boy is the face.
Yes.
Because the face is like a character that was a mascot for the Vaults.
Mm-hmm. And the game.
Yeah, and Vault Tech, the company.
Yeah.
Which is why it's the thing for the game.
It's neat.
Yeah, I was watching the Loki TV show on Disney Plus, and there was a character in that's kind of reminds me of the Vault Boy because it's like some 50s style cartoon looking thing.
What's her name?
Miss Minutes.
Miss Minutes, right.
And she's like a clock, but she looks like an old cartoon.
Like rubber hose animation bouncing around.
Yeah, like what you would see in what's that video game that's themed like an old cartoon? Cuphead. Yep.
Yeah.
She looks like she came right out of Cuphead.
Yeah, rubber hose.
Mark was saying to go that way, but I.
Why do they call it rubber hose? Do you know?
Because their arms and legs
that's
look like
caved
bouncing.
in.
Oh, okay.
The other way is okay. So this way is caved in.
Yes.
That way is just mantis eggs, and they were hatching there, which might explain why there's so many mantises. That's where we came from.
Hey Tom, pop
We
quiz.
haven't been up here. Yeah.
What hangs from the ceiling? Stalagmites or stalactites?
I don't know. I already know. I
know this one.
Well, Tom, it's your pop quiz. So
well, I
pick
don't.
one.
Stalagmites. I have no idea.
Wait, what was the question?
Which one hangs from the ceiling?
Oh, okay. Then yeah, he was wrong.
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. I knew I didn't know.
Here's the easiest way to remember it. If you're with a stalactite, you're hanging onto it tight because it's on the ceiling. If it's a stalagmite...
I've heard that one before, and it still didn't help me
If
much.
it's a stalagmite, you might trip over it because it's on the floor.
Again, heard this before. Never helped me.
Well, it's just a question of memorization.
Exactly. Which
Yes.
is the problem.
Yes.
It's just mind over bladder.
Yes.
Okay, so this room led us to just some old tech and some money. So... It was an old rare tech piece that I think is part of another quest. But now we
this
just
looks
have
like-
it.
Okay.
It's not a quest we might even do. It's not like a main quest, but we'll see.
Definitely feels like Skyrim right now, walking through these caves. You come across a bear and it's like, shh, gotta be quiet, don't want to wake it up.
There's a bear over there.
Alright, so it is something this way. Through
Yes.
pest control. So we looked everywhere in the
We
cave.
lost again?
No.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we saw everything, that if there was anything important, but there wasn't.
We've seen everything like 5 times at this point.
No, we haven't. There's a few places we hadn't been that I looked at. Now we've been well, no, we haven't been here.
It's goofy looking.
Feed me, Seagull!
That design it was growing out of the ground, but when you died, it uprooted.
Yeah.
That design is directly out of Fallout 2. They look like that in Fallout 2 as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool continuity stuff in New Vegas like that. We just okay.
Ooh.
Found a server computer for the whole
Thing with
vault.
red. That looks promising.
This is like a big download research data. Okay, we got it.
Yes! Finally, I can take off my pants.
You admit it.
No.
No.
I don't want to take off my pants. I have not. I've been wearing pants this entire time.
The fact that you have to clarify,
Because of
Because you being
No.
super weird about it.
like you're trying extra hard. You're trying extra hard
What?
to make it sound like you don't take off your pants.
I'm sorry. There was just something really funny about how you did that's there, and it just like zoomed in on like the shot of you just being like, but you were like 2 feet from it. It was very cinematic, and you were just like, ah! I loved it.
That's because of the pistol I'm using, I think.
Yeah. It looked anticlimactic. It was great.
Especially because it didn't kill it.
Yeah.
It just did like
that
2
too.
damage. Because the thing has a lot of health. So it was just like, oh.
I also like how for VATS, the only thing you can lock onto is body.
So now we gotta figure out if we can find Keely in here. That's our other side optional objective if we so choose to do it.
Or his brother.
Feely.
Yeah, his brother's really attractive, though. It doesn't look like a dwarf.
Keely didn't really look like a dwarf either, though.
There is no Feely.
More than Feely.
Yeah, but they still didn't. And same thing with Thorn. He barely looked like a dwarf.
Feely and Thorin were the biggest offenders. For sure.
And honestly, they all should have looked like they all should have looked like Gimli.
Yeah.
They all should have, like they made them look too different.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them look, like fine. What was a good example?
Okay, so we gotta go deeper into
Ori,
the
Nori,
cave.
Dori, Keely, Feely.
Okay, so not that way.
Balin looks very unique, but he still looks like a dwarf.
Yeah. I was gonna say him, but I didn't know if that was just because I
Oh
really
boy,
like him.
this cave system is way bigger than I thought it
Balin
was.
is definitely the best dwarf out of that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Jumping in.
He's excellent. I say Bomber's the best, but really it's Balin.
Bomber would have been the best if they actually gave him something to speak at some point. Like, I really wanted him to have a really long speech at the end of the 5 armies battle.
If you wrote the movie, that's exactly what you would have done.
I always accidentally search empty things in these games. Like I like that plant I killed and it said empty before I searched it. And it
I'm guilty of that in these games as well, like Skyrim.
Like I do that in Skyrim too. Yeah, he's got nothing. They usually the plants don't usually have much.
Well, I mean, here's the thing though, is that if you were in real life, it wouldn't say empty before you open it.
Right. There's actually mods I know for immersion purposes that remove that function. Because it doesn't make sense that you would just know, you know.
Very distracted plant.
He's distracted by the mantis that's fighting him. Oh. Well, that killed both of them in the end.
Nice.
Because of the dog. Oh, look, it looks like we may have found... Yeah, Keely is a ghoul. Okay. So that was her rating in the terminal.
I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yes, Angela Williams asked me to find. We can talk later.
She looks like...
no one said anything about a rescue. That's kind of true, but Angela Williams also did send...
We could talk later. Right now I need to get out of here.
She looks like Zombie Ripley from...
All right. Just
Alien.
trying to make a little conversation. Should have known a youngin' like you would be in a hurry. But that's neither here nor there.
Well,
these plants have
we're trying to be in a
completely out of
hurry, but you're
control.
really not helping.
I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, glad to help.
Good.
Feely is a
Second
dilf.
level, and I'll see what needs to be done.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
I don't know if he would classify as a DILF. He doesn't look old enough to be a dad.
Well, I mean, in dwarf years, he's probably, what, 60 something?
Is he? Is he that old?
Well, dwarves live like to 200 and something.
Yeah, I know, but he looks like a 20-year-old.
Look, no. He looks like he could easily be 40s. A really youthful looking 40-year-old.
Where are you going, lady?
Up there.
Just running for it.
I see her. She's up there.
She's just making a run for it. She was saying that she needs to figure out something to get rid of these plants. I don't know why she's worried about the plants. Does she think they're going to take over the wasteland? Is that what? Are they going to keep spreading?
She might just be afraid of them because they almost killed her.
Well, no. But she said we have to do something about them, and that was what I just agreed to. If you were paying attention,
I was paying attention.
I'm talking to Zach.
I was reading the Feely Dilf comment.
That's from our Twitch chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/CFE_gaming.
Where did she go?
Join us during our streams, and you can see all of the Dilf comments.
Yeah. Well, apparently not that one, because the auto mod was like, no. But we'll fix that.
Is there a way to change the mod so that it doesn't like
you do it? You do it bit by bit. So like right now we're just gonna have to click allow when we get a chance.
Okay, so she has a base on the second floor of the vault. We have to meet her at now.
Well, okay. Well, the problem with Paul Rudd as a DILF, like, does DILF mean that it doesn't?
Oh, look, Tom, I found her.
Yeah, well, because she.
This vault-type machinery is so fragile.
Okay,
I had
does
to steer
DILF
it with the
mean-
elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. That's got it. See you upstairs.
She fixed the elevator for us. That's good.
From 10 feet away.
Well, she was supposed to be next to it, but like it glitched out a bit. First level entrance, and then we're supposed to go to the second level. Well, that's all right. The elevator works now, so we can just second level. Okay. I don't know why. I'm assuming the only reason she would be concerned about these plants in this vault, because she's not from this vault, and this vault is long dead, long gone. You know. I'm wondering why she cares.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Like, there's nothing to save, as far as I understand. Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of
Or like,
spores.
why does she want to destroy them in this whole time?
She's not human, though.
The gas
No, I know, but
becomes
she wants to
saturated
help
by
humans.
exposure to oxygen,
Yeah.
meaning the gas will have to be.
I mean,
ignited close to
ghouls
where it's being
are just
produced.
humans that had
I
a
need you to find the vents where
gene
the
that,
gas is
if I
being
understand
pumped
correctly, made them
and
highly resistant to
and
dying
survive
from
the resulting
radiation,
blast.
but it messes them up anyway, and then they live forever if they get exposed to it.
Yes.
I set the gas to pump into the fifth level since that's where the concentration.
I don't even know what you just made me answer.
I'd start
'Cause
with
I was
Well,
stretching.
that's because you weren't paying attention.
No, that's because you interjected randomly to control the game for no good reason.
The good reason is
It's that you're rushing things. Is
We
what
don't
it
want
is.
to pause too long when we're doing a
You're a
show.
little over the top with that. If you're clicking things for me to the point where I don't know what's going on, then yes, you are.
God, pay attention.
I was, and then you messed.
I'm just enjoying the drama. Don't mind me.
Joking.
Yeah, well...
Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it.
Good. Return
Okay,
to
so getting
me
back
when
to
it's
the
done.
DILF comment.
I don't care.
I'm not saying it for you.
Well...
So, DILFs, alright?
Yeah.
Is it just a matter of how old you are that you just become a DILF? Because someone in the chat...
I believe so, yeah.
Well, because here's the thing. They mentioned Paul Rudd as it being a DILF. He doesn't look like a dad. He looks like a bachelor. But he looks young. He looks so young. Like, I would not call Paul Rudd a DILF just because he looks like he's just a regular hot guy. You know?
So if you're...
I would say if you're gonna be a DILF, you have to have a sort of dad bod, and you have to look like you're like 40 or up.
I'm trying to figure out where
What do you think about that?
Thing is it, oh, it's in pest control. Okay.
I would think it's just age-based.
I don't know, because what if you have...
It's like somebody who's like in their late
because
30s who's attractive is typically...
No, but I would imagine that DILF isn't just an age thing. It's more because it's the male version of a MILF.
Yes.
And like the whole point of a MILF is not just that they're an older, attractive woman. It's that they have like the mom bod.
So they're a mom, yeah.
They have like the mom bod, you know, like the Mrs. Incredible bod, where you have
The wide hips.
the wider hips because you know you're a mom and you've had kids.
Yes.
You know, so like I'd imagine that a DILF would have more of a dad bod, where like you know he's had a lot of beers and sat on the couch for a long time, so he has a bit of a belly
This
going on.
conversation is killing my brain cells rapidly. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Look, there is a certain.
I don't care.
There's a certain group
The
of
reason
people.
this episode is derailing so much is because of this conversation.
Well, it's okay. We're at the end of it, so we can stop here and then re-rail next time on story.
Okay.
Let's re-rail, everybody.
Yeah.